Hello everyone, I'm Andy and I'm Chorizo. Today I'd like to talk about an interesting topic and a hot topic that many people talk about, that is modern education. So now education has changed very much by new technology and new learning method. So the big question of today's presentation is, are we learning to gain knowledge or just to avoid being left behind? So let's see if we can answer this question through my presentation. First, education has changed rapidly, like do not in the past. In the past, students learn from books and they learn in classrooms and by information that teachers taught them. Today, from books, students learn from screens that teachers prepare. They do not learn in traditional classroom very much anymore. They can learn everywhere. From information, now we have AI assisted learning. So technology has changed the education very much, but has it changed the purpose and the reason that why we study? So let's answer this question. Why do we learn? Do we learn to gain knowledge, to have good results in the exams, gain good grades, or to gain the success in the future? If do not those reasons, do we learn to avoid being left behind? If we learn to avoid being left behind, learning slowly becomes a race. From tests, students can know the results and if they are in a good grade or they are in a low grade. They should compare and compete to other students in the class. If they had a low grade in a test, they should gain many pressure from their friends, from their families, and from the social. So what matters more, knowledge or grades? If we study to gain knowledge, we can understand the lesson much better. We can have the curiosity to explore new ideas, new things, and it will challenge, it will make us have long-term learning because we learn with joy and with happiness don't make it difficult to learn. And if we learn to gain good grades, we can have good scores in an exam. We can have the competition with the students in the class, but we can exchange with short-term results. So learning to gain knowledge and learning to gain good grades, are they enemies? To answer this question, let's see, is competition bad in schools or not? I think competition is not bad by itself because competition can motivate us, help us to study much better through times, and it will challenge us by competing with other students. But if we learn because of competing to other students, do we lose the curiosity to explore new ideas, the creativity to think of the new inventions that no one think before, and do we lose just simple joy of learning? And if we study with competition with the other students, we would lose the joy of learning, and then it would make learning a difficult thing to pass. By avoiding learning from competition, modern education should teach from the foundation, build the knowledge of the students slowly through time, and by that time, teachers should ask the question so that the students can use their critical thinking to analyzing the answer and answer it to the teacher. Teacher should also challenge the creativity of the students by challenge them using their knowledge in the real life. Finally, success is more than a score. It includes the knowledge that we know every day through lessons in schools, the critical thinking that we use to analyzing the question, curiosity of thinking new ideas, and learning some new information in the internet. Three of the sides help us to grow through over time, and it will lead to success in the future. In conclusion, let's answer the first question. Why do we learn? We do not only learn to gain knowledge, do not only learn to gain good results, good grades in an exam, do not only learn to avoid falling behind. We learn to understand, and we learn to grow to gain success in the future. Thank you for listening, and hope you enjoy my presentation.
Very nice. Very detailed presentation. But my question to you is, do you learn for the purpose of grades or learning?
I think I learn for both because sometimes I learn to know some new ideas and I'm very interested in it. But when it is near for the test, I always hope to gain good results because it will make me feel better.
Alright. I see. Also your mom, right? Okay. So next question is very easy. Nowadays, when we're talking about education, we must talk about AI, right? So do you use AI?
I often use AI because I use it for exploring new ideas, and it will make us gain more knowledge. But I think we shouldn't use it too much because we should feel addicted to it and then become a lazy thinker.
Did you use AI in your presentation?
I use it, but I use it a little bit to prepare how I talk and how I answer the questions.
Very nice. You're doing great. I see. Thank you so much, Andy. And see you next time. Bye bye.